Hey guys, Darlington Farm here. Just unloading the pilot here after another stainless gig. Another one of those deals where I drove 6 hours to do an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of work. And yeah, anyway, I figured I'd show you some pictures of what I did here. Alright, so as you saw there, I had to make a new jumper line. They replaced that pump and needed it in a hurry, so I had to drop everything I was doing and head down there and make it up. So, pretty easy gig there, just a whole lot of driving. Alright, so I figured I'd let you see what I took on this trip here. So basically I just have 5 Pelican cases. I got my 4 little ones here and my big one there that I keep like my hood and stuff like that in it. And then I took my tri-stand, bottle of argon, although I didn't end up using it because they had one there, and that's really all you need for stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna get unloaded here and get on to the next project here. So what I'm up to today is I need to figure out how to adjust the gibs on the knee on the Kearney tracker mill here. So yesterday I was kind of like looking things over and indicating everything, and I put my straight edge here on the knee and ran it back and forth, and so if I zero it back there and run it out here, the knee slopes down 8 thousandths, which I'm not real cool with. I noticed like there's a lot of wear on the knee of this thing, so that's why I broke out my indicator there just to kind of see like, well, is this thing junk or not. And there's also a lot of wear on the X-ways there, but it's only about 1.5 thou difference there in the on the X. So I was pretty happy with that one, but the knee here I need to adjust or figure out how to adjust. It looks like you can just tweak the gibs on this side of the mill, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can bring it up just enough there to where it'll you know, get it where it needs to be, because I'm not real cool with it being, you know, that far out. So anyway, yeah, I made some chips with this guy yesterday. I'll throw some video in there, just, you know, dicking around with some aluminum. And yeah, pretty excited. It's coming along here. It's looking pretty good. I mean, it's greasy, grungy, and pretty ugly. And I still need to see if I can track down the parts for this end. But I think I'm going to see if I can adjust the knee before I spend the money on the parts for that end, because if it's, you know, going to be $500 for the parts for that end, I don't know that I really want to put that money into this mill. This I jammed the other day, and I'll let you see some video. Guys, well, I'm going to save somebody a crap load of time here. If you have a KT mill and you're missing the knob over here, and you're running the power feed back and forth, and it sticks at one end or the other, as this one did this morning, because apparently that stop there isn't quite over far enough to keep it from bottoming out that way. Yeah, I basically spent a couple hours this morning trying to figure out how to manually disengage this so I could spin it backwards, because I'm missing all this crap over here. I ended up just putting a wrench on there and turning it. Pulled that guy off. No dice. I tried taking the side cover off here, doing all kinds of shit. Tried spinning this guy manually here. When it's engaged with both transmissions, you can't turn it. So basically that feeds the power feed and gets power from back here, runs out here, runs into this guy here, and then up front here for the rest of the power feeds. That guy right there is what you need to disconnect if you're jammed that way and you can't unjiggle it. I don't know how the hell else you would manage to do that, but yeah, that was a pain in the ass until I finally figured that one out, figured out how to get that shaft out. There's a little set screw right there you got to pop out of there, and I had to put a puller on it to pop it loose because it was really in there. And sadly, I think this mill has seen better days, so I got some corrosion on the ways there. So I don't know how much money I'm going to put into this thing other than getting it back and working. We'll get it put back together here, throw some indicators on it, and you know, see what kind of accuracy we can get out of it. But I don't think I'm going to put a whole lot of effort into it if it's, you know, really far out, because like I said, it's kind of gnarly. So kind of a bummer, but you know, I didn't pay hardly anything for it. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and try and put this shaft back in here and see if we can get it working again. So yeah, I was running it back and forth, and it has some stops here, and that they did not stop it where it needed to be, and I was not real happy about spending half a day trying to mess up this thing, but got it going. And yeah, the only thing that kind of sucks here is I broke off the coolant return line going to the base. I wasn't paying attention the other day, and I was running the knee up and down and ran it down a little too low there, and snap, and broke it off. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get the pilot unloaded here, and we'll try and get some work.